Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wealthy Life, a channel for your personal growth, awakening, and financial wisdom. Have you ever scrolled through social media, seen someone flexing luxury brands, and thought, wow, they must be doing really well? Then you meet someone else who's incredibly successful but wears plain clothes, drives a beat-up car, and shops at Walmart. Why this contradiction? Why do people who have money often live simply, while some who don't spend like they do? It's not just financial strategy. It's psychology, culture, insecurity, and ultimately, identity. Let's peel back the layers. Part 1. The silent power of true wealth. Look at some of the world's richest and most successful people. Warren Buffett still lives in the same modest home he bought in 1958. Mark Zuckerberg is worth billions, but often wears a plain gray t-shirt and jeans. Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA, flew economy class and ate in company cafeterias. These are not one-off cases. There's a pattern among the truly wealthy. They often don't feel the need to show off. Let me share you the story of The Millionaire Next Door. In this best-selling book, Thomas Stanley and William Danko studied hundreds of U.S. millionaires and found that most lived in average neighborhoods, drove used cars, budgeted carefully, and spent far less than they earned. They weren't interested in flaunting their wealth. They were interested in keeping it. The rich don't always look rich because they figured something out. Looking rich is expensive. Being rich requires discipline. Part 2. Why broke people sometimes live like they're balling. Now let's flip it. Why would someone with credit card debt, zero savings, or living paycheck to paycheck spend thousands on a Louis Vuitton bag, an iPhone 15 Pro Max, or take a luxury vacation? This behavior isn't always about stupidity. Often, it's about emotional survival. The psychology behind the fake rich. 1. Status anxiety. When people feel insecure about their place in society, they may try to buy higher status. A Rolex or designer shoes become a form of self-validation. If I look successful, people will respect me. Maybe I'll feel better about myself. 2. Social media pressure. Instagram and TikTok have become global highlight reels. Everyone's posting the best version of their lives. So to keep up, people feel compelled to spend, even if it means debt. 3. Cultural expectations. In many cultures, visible success is linked with honor and pride. Even if someone is financially unstable, they may feel pressure to appear doing well for their family, peers, or potential partners. Remember how the movie The Great Gatsby goes? Jay Gatsby throws lavish parties, wears expensive suits, and lives in a grand mansion. But it's all a mask to win back Daisy and prove he's worthy. His wealth isn't about comfort. It's about performance. Part 3. The Trap of Conspicuous Consumption. In 1899, economist Thorstein Veblen coined the term conspicuous consumption, spending money on luxury goods to publicly display economic power. It's not a new phenomenon, but modern capitalism has supercharged it. With credit cards, buy now, pay later apps, and influencer marketing, you don't need to be rich to look rich. Debt can buy the illusion for a while, but that illusion comes at a high cost. Mental stress, living paycheck to paycheck, no emergency savings, financial fragility. A.S. Dave Ramsey said, "We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't even like." That's not freedom. That's a trap. Part 4. The real meaning of being rich. Let's redefine what it means to be rich. It's not having a new car every 2 years, wearing designer clothes, eating out every day. It is having time to spend with your loved ones, not stressing over the next bill, owning your own schedule, sleeping peacefully at night, having choices. A person earning $4,000 a month, spending $3,000, and saving the rest is in a better position than someone earning $10,000 and spending $12,000. Rich isn't how much you make. It's how much you keep. Part 5. How did this disconnect begin? 1. Media and consumerism. We're constantly bombarded with the message, you are what you buy. You want to feel powerful? Wear this brand. Want to look successful? Drive this car. 2. Ego and identity. Money becomes a tool for self-worth. Instead of being a means to an end, it becomes the end itself. 3. The hidden fear being less. Sometimes people spend to avoid facing internal emptiness. Luxury becomes a distraction from self-doubt, emotional wounds, a lack of purpose. This isn't judgment, it's human, but we can break this cycle. Part 6. How to escape the money illusion and build real wealth. 1. Track your real net worth. Assets less liabilities equals wealth, not possessions, not salary. What's yours? 2. Live below your means, not to deprive yourself, but to give future you freedom. Frugality is a form of rebellion in a world of waste. 3. Stop performing for people who don't care. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to notice your outfit, car, or watch. 4. Build financial literacy. Learn about budgeting, investing, saving. Books like The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins or I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi are great starts. 5. Detach identity from spending. You are not your clothes. You are not your apartment. You are not your debt. You are your character, your consistency, your courage. So ask yourself, do I want to look rich or be free? Do I want to impress strangers or build security? The ones who seem to have less often have more peace, more choice, more long-term stability. The ones who seem to have more are sometimes running from emptiness, one purchase at a time. A.S. Henry David Thoreau said, "True wealth is the ability to fully experience life." Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like and share the video. May you soon discover your true direction in life.